or DQ'd. They were too afraid of him. Branded. Interesting. With all this, everyone's on the new Fiendsmith stuff. We got good old branded. Snake Eye going first. Requiem. Summons Lacrima, and Lacrima, they probably send an Engraver. Yes. So before, we used to just summon an Engraver, and you needed another body. Now the Lacrima is sending the Engraver. You can shuffle back to summon, and you got that body. What have we got here? We have an Apollo, plus a Masquerena. Oh, they're sequencing. No, it's Requiem tributes. They summon the Lacrima on the opponent's turn. Sworm destroys the Apollo. Alubear. Alubear gets branded fusion. There's no way to stop the branded fusion. They also have Mercourier plus fusion deployment. Mercourier negating the princess. Oh, the Mercourier was banished to summon the Rinbrum. That doesn't activate it though. Oh, it did. If it's banished, they added. But I guess it was done earlier. Nibiru wiping up the whole field. 9,500 defense Nibiru token. And that's how they recycle the Mercourier. It's a negate. Banishment. They can fusion summon with the opponent's material, monster's material. Plus a negate. Oh, and Rinbrum. Will bounce a card to the hand. Now the Mirror Jade is back to banish. So banish, bounce, negate. I don't know what the other one is. Wow. Snake Eyes playing some Bestials. I guess everyone has to include the Bestials now to combat the Fiendsmith, right? It's a really early Flamberge. Let's see where this all goes. Desiree. Yeah, I don't like the Desiree. Let's see what the Zen board end looks like. Nah. But I don't like Desiree. I'm still on the Millennium Engine. It's for Blue Eyes. True, that too. You banish the maiden from the grave when they want to summon the maiden. Branded going first with a thrust and grass. There's an ash to negate the grass. But what are they gonna do here? Do they get a branded fusion? No. They let the grass go through. Jazzy, did you misclick? Branded retribution is gonna banish and return branded in white from the grave to the hand. Branded in white. Huh. I guess now they got the Mercurier, and the ash would be negated if they ever even used it. Let's see. Well, even if you ash, then they thrust. But they don't know that. So Rinbrum negate and it goes back. Banish the Druid Storm. They're not going to send one of their monsters to the grave. There's the Mercurier. No, nothing new. Branded doing the same thing it's been doing. What happened there? Crazy. This is semifinals. Well, Yeah, the next 2 matches. Quick day. For fun. And really just a place to play with no maxi. There's an Imperm and Exo Sister Baddest. That's what the... Okay. Exo. But there's... No, there's a... Sophia in the grave. It's not doing anything, though. Well, wait. We got Sophia and Irene. And now the Heavenly Prison. There's an Ogre. We'll summon the prison. Set the armament. Sophia is destroyed. And now it's Fiendsmith time. What does this Caspatil do? Cannot be destroyed by battle with a monster. Special summon from the graveyard. I don't think anything else. It's not a quick effect. Well, the Caspatil says neither player can summon monsters from the graveyard for the rest of the turn. So that's something. Imperm in the same column as the Armament Axe. They're getting the Martha. You can Ash the Martha, but they have Ash on the field. They ain't doing it. Summons Ash, Druid Worm, Banish, Irene, but now we got stuff on the field. Alright, Veiler. And then Imperm. In the same column as the Armament. But the Armament could have dodged all that, right? Not activatable? I don't know. Masquerena. The Maxx-less is... Oh, banishing Masquerena. Baddest. We summon some. They summon some Exo Sisters. Here's the Diabell. A monster was moved from the graveyard. Oh. And the temple wants to summon the Heavenly Prison from their side of the field. Go Golem. And now they summon the Doom Dragon. Doom Dragon pushing back a Sawfield into battle. They're clashing. Lethal. Exo Sister almost had him. Oh, so Exo Sister won game number 1. That was game number 2. Martha. Exo Sisters going first. They have Ice Dragon's Prison and Trap Trick as well. Trap Trick. It can be activated this turn. You can only activate 1 trap card for the rest of this turn. Okay. So you gotta activate your Ice Dragon's Prison before you activate the Trap Trick. Oh, well, now they have Returnia involved as well. So it's Returnia, Prison, then Trap Trick. Jazzy said, fine, you got it. I can't keep up with that. I got another tournament to go play in anyway. Good luck over there. It's probably, I'm assuming, what they're doing. The blue eyes ain't what it used to be, Tip Tricky. Them are the old days now. We're in Fiendsmith control territory. Branded versus Mermail. It's branded. It's dark, but it feels like fire. Not exactly fire and water. We got water versus dark. There aren't there fire? No, they're all light and dark. I thought Albion would be fire. But there's an Ash. The branded and high spirits. It's not as good as branded fusion. Pretty good though. Got the kit kept searching for branded and white. We didn't fusion summon. Bread and high spirits is usually is okay Ash, right? If they start off with it. Well, it's gone. Water beating branded? The Dweller probably helped. Branded gaming. Kit. Get branded fusion. And there we go. I wonder if they'll have a card to discard for the super poly. They're going to use the branded and high spirits or keep it. I say you keep it to discard for the super poly, right? Well, it's gone. Oh, you got to discard something for the Rebellion. Nice. So the lad, that 3 negates plus the banish with the mirror jade and the super poly. Didn't even see the super poly. Maybe they did. No, they don't search that. Zark though. Pendulum deck. Zark can search for super poly. Wait, we saw that, right? Game 3? I literally don't know if we saw it. True. Mermail versus Branded. Mermail going first. Do you think they'll get to do the Mooling Glacier? No, I don't think we saw this. Game number 3. If they do, what's going to get returned back? How is Brandon going to play through it? So say goodbye to the Cartesia. And now Albaz. And Fusion Duplication. All they're left with is nothing but a triple tactics talent and branded opening. But the branded opening, summon Owl Bear, and then they get branded fusion. They could discard the talent or draw 2 if something happens. And this Bahamut Shark has a 77% win rate, followed up with the 75% win rate of Chang Ying. Oh my gosh, the Virtue's got a bumping that up to 81. So once you see the Virtue stream, plus a Chang Ying, and a Bahamut Shark, just an 80% chance that you're going to lose. What are you going to do to be the different 20%? Plus the Drag Guy, they didn't even talk about that. Opening, summon, Owlbear. They banish Albaz. They're getting banished. Search for the branded fusion. Dragite negating the talent, and now they activate branded fusion, and that's all they had to do. The Dragite had to negate the talent, right? Gear Elements Max Cope. Copesmith. Copesmith. All right. Oh, finals. After a long day of playing with no Maxx, we've got Exo Sister versus Brandon. There's no Fiendsmith here. No Fiendsmith, no Snake Eye. We got Cass Patiel's here, and now Macallus. And Search for Returnia. They also have Vadis. Into Magnifica. Branded Lost. Alright. Wow. Super Poly into Mirror Jade. Just right into it. So Vadis, we're going to summon Exo Sisters from the deck. Returnia. Banishing Mirror Jade? Whereas the Mirror Jade didn't activate to banish their Exo Sisters. Did it already do that? It did. I don't know what it vanished. Oh, a Sophiel on Resolution, I guess. That's how Brandon does it. You know the deal. Nothing new. We got Exo Sister going first, but they don't have any monster presence. Where's the monsters? The monsters are hiding, but they might come out. We got Vadis. Maybe some monsters. Is it a Sophiel who is on this card here? Trying to figure it out. Yeah, it's gotta be. Yeah, I see the thing. I see the blue gem on the hat. And they have a purple hat. And they have white boots. They have white boots, the blue gem on the hat, purple hat, long blonde hair. Which effect? Oh, yeah, they locked down the graveyard. If you see someone exorcist a monster, oh. Neither player can target exorcists or monsters you control with effects of monsters that were summoned from the graveyard. If you see summon an exorcist or monster, you can declare one card name, negate the activated effects and effects on the field of cards with that name. All right, let's see what Brandon can do. Kit searching for Brandon Fusion. I wish there's no Ash to stop this here. Brandon Fusion, Fusion Summon, Albion. You don't want to activate you don't want to move cards, monsters out of the grave and then trigger their Exo Sisters. Callus. And I think that's game number 2, 1-1. Branded lost in game 2, so we're gonna watch it from their side. Well, that's an interesting conversation to have, because even in the World Championships last year, or I don't know when it was exactly, the data showed that the going second player had overall a 35% chance of winning without Maxx-less. But then it went up to, or no, it might be 30%, and then it went up to 40% when Maxx-less was, when they activated Maxx-less. And then it might have went up to 45 when Maxx-less resolved. So you're going second. You're really only gonna have a 35%. A world champions only have a 35% chance of winning going second with no maxi. Not just the champions, but world's players. The card that lets you draw per special summon from the extra deck, that's Fuelos. Perulia lets you draw per summon from the hand. Maybe the grave? I just know the hand. And we only organize this as a way for people to have fun and a place to play with no max C. And there probably was not a thing that Exorcister could do about that. Congratulations to Brandon, who is also gonna get entry to the Championship Series tournament. Which, I don't know when it'll be, but you'll be there. Your luck's run out, Tricky. It happens. Kind of want to hit Master 1 right now. You know what I mean? Not at least Master 5, I should say.